Good morning, and we are back in the car. Sun is shining. Got some great days yesterday and today and tomorrow. Looking like the weather is holding up for us. So just left the camp spot, the dump station, filled up on water, emptied the gray water in the toilet. So we're all good there. Just trying to get gas in town at Oaxaca, and for some reason the card machine was being a little difficult, asking for a PIN, not giving me an option to enter a PIN, so I'm not really sure what was going on there, so I'm not able to get gas. Got half the tank, so we should be good for the moment. But now we're heading to Te Anau. Left Kyra, sad day. She's an awesome person, and I really enjoyed hanging out with her from the waterfall and the camp spots and making dinner and playing pool, and just a really good friendship, and awesome to meet another fellow traveler, solo traveler along the way in New Zealand, and Caitlin's horse riding adventures yesterday. So just a lot of great moments of friendship and connection, and watching TV and shows at night and movies. So thank you so much, Kyra, for having me a part of your journey and being a part of mine. It was great, and I wish you all the best. And whenever you see this, just know you're a special and incredible woman, amazing friend, and so strong. And I'm just so blown away by your independence and your ability to conquer the world in your vision. Hope you have a wonderful, safe travels the rest of your New Zealand trip, and wherever the world takes you, I know you will do great. So we're rerouting back. The map is kind of bouncing around. It's already a little bit of a funny little morning, but we're all in good spirits, so we're bouncing back and going on this road to cut through to come up to a potential gas station in an hour, and taking this route to get over to Te Anau, which is over by Milford and Doubtful Sounds with the fjord. So going to spend the next couple days over there, and so we'll be on the road for a little bit today, but we'll kind of stop in and see what we can do and get some shots along the way. All right, so we just stopped in the town of Gore. We're at New World. I've been shopping there for all of my dinner and lunch and all the needs that I need for my travels. So they had one here. Made it through. There's a crazy little area that I was coming through, dirt road, and the gas tank was at like half a tank. It went down to like, has like bars on there. It was probably at a quarter tank, still with like 40 minutes, and just an area that I was just like, is this gonna make it? So that was a little nerve-wracking. It was just like, kept looking at the GPS, saw it was like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and looking at the gas, and the bars are dropping, and I'm just like, I can't really gauge this vehicle and seeing how much gas is actually gonna get me to one place. And sometimes you're out on this dirt road, and wasn't really sure, but we made it out of there, no problem. I still had about a quarter of a tank, so I was stressing really for no reason, but it's good to just kind of have more than half a tank of gas. And I was trying to fill up before I left Oaxaca this morning, but we're good there. So got gas at Caltax before I rolled over here to Gore, and just gonna go inside and stock up on some things before I start heading west towards Milford Sounds. I'm not really sure if they're gonna have much of a selection, just like New World. So we're gonna go in there and just get some things for the rest of the adventure, just for the next couple days at least, and then get back on the road and start heading that way. So weather's nice, bright blue skies, no clouds, no wind, and just so we're here and we're gonna fill up. right, so we made it to Te Anau, and we are walking to see about these showers and toilets they have. It looks like paid hot showers, so trying to get one of those in before sunset, and then going to keep exploring. And got some beautiful scenic, reminding me of Colorado. I got the leaves changing behind me, and over off to the side we got the mountains and the lake for going into the fjord. So looks like a really cool spot. And here's the area for the showers, so we're gonna go see about those. All right, so I was able to take a shower really quick. It was $5 New Zealand in cash only, so luckily I had $5 left from the change from the horseback riding yesterday, so I was able just to get in there. Really hot showers, not the cleanest facilities, but they're open 9 a.m. to 5:30, so good option. And don't think there was a time limit, but you obviously have to be courtesy for when you're using some of these public places. So got in there, got a quick shower. Gonna drop some stuff off at the car and then do some walking and exploring and see about potentially booking a fjord kind of cruise ride tomorrow. The weather's gonna start raining after tomorrow, so I want to see if I can try to get something tomorrow at least before the weather changes again. So, but if you're looking for a shower when you get to Te Anau, it's down in the kind of the main street, close to the water. I'll put the location. And a good spot to just freshen up real quick for your shower, so you can keep going. All right, not too bad. So, it feels really nice out right now. Just feels mountainy and just reminds me of being up in the mountains in Colorado. Weather is just perfect right now. So I was able to hop on to Get Your Guide. I had saved a spot for Doubtful Sound. So there's Doubtful Sounds and Milford Sounds. And one of the, I think it was on an Instagram post or maybe a YouTube vlog, but they had said Doubtful is a lot less touristy. So that was kind of the idea, to go that route instead of the fjords in Milford. So we are gonna do that tomorrow. Paid for it. Leaves at 10 a.m. It's about 20 minutes from where I am now. And it was $201 USD through Get Your Guide. So we have a spot for tomorrow. Should be good. Doesn't look like any rain tomorrow. Some cloud coverage, so we'll see how that goes. But we're sneaking it in. We're hoping for the best. Please, Lord, give us some good, blue skies at some point throughout the day. So we got that booked. And then we are staying at a DOC campsite tonight. So I have my camp pass like I did and used the other night with Kyra. So I was able to book a spot 20 minutes north of where I am. So it'll be about a 45-minute drive to get down to the ferry tomorrow to ride over. But right now we're just gonna tour around and kind of get some sunset pictures of the water and some of the fjords and mountains in the back starting out. So right now, just kind of embracing. I got a plan for tomorrow, got a campsite tonight, got groceries. So overall today was a great day of just driving and feeling good and getting where I needed to go. And we're looking forward to tomorrow's adventure. Walking through by the water. I wasn't even really aware of this place until my buddy David had mentioned Milford Sound and showed me some pictures, and I was just blown away by that landscape, and got to ride fjords and got to go to the fjords in Norway and Stavanger, so I definitely know what that looks like once you're in there, and it's pretty incredible. So I'm excited to see what it looks like tomorrow. I had seen or ran into some fellow other travelers a couple other days ago, and they're saying how Milford was kind of dry. The waterfalls weren't going at the time, so we'll see what Doubtful has to offer tomorrow. Does it seem very busy in this town so far from what I'm seeing? I'm starting to catch it's kind of after the busy season for them with fall. Getting some really nice sliding with the sun right now and these mountain peaks, casting these little sunbeams. Looks really cool where we're at right now, and it's awesome just feeling like being in the mountains in New Zealand and by the water and perfect temperature. Nobody's hardly out. Pretty big mountain range in the back on that side over there. And this is Lake Te Anau. And we're kind of making our way over to the beach on the other side where the sunset is over there. I think when we're gonna get some really nice stuff this evening. But you can see, like right over here, how those light beams are casting through those shadows. This is a good spot to kind of really see the fall colors right now. Really like this town. It feels wholesome and got all the leaves falling. It's funny because I parked way back there from where I parked my car for the showers. Just didn't know really where to park, especially in these certain towns. You get a lot of hard to find parking spots, so I was just like playing it safe, but there's a lot of spots to park down on this road, but I'm enjoying the walk too. You kind of miss a lot, so right now it's totally like golden hour. You got light beams coming through trees and photography, so I can't complain, but this is really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hang out here until the sunset goes behind those mountains. I'm expecting some really good stuff with no clouds in the sky and the weather is so still. So the area that I was passing back there looked like it was a place for boats, or not a harbor, but where they store and dock and kind of keep things for the season. So just walked past that, and now we're out in the wide open, and man, incredible. Totally different vibe from where I was yesterday. Oh, there's a boat coming through. I gotta get this one. I may have got it, I'm not sure. It was pretty bright with the sun right there. I was like wearing my hat like this even. And I got to shoot with the viewfinder, so I always have to have my hat backwards. So that was a little challenging, but whatever, I'm just enjoying this. And right now walking on the rocks, this reminds me so much of as a kid with my dad, and we'd be at Lake Granby and we'd just be walking down the shoreline of the lakes there, Shadow Mountain, and just finding rocks and throwing them into the water, and he'd be fishing, and it's just feels exactly like that. It's pretty surreal to, you know, you go through different things in life at different times, and you know, you create these memories with yourself and with loved ones and friends, and you know, things change. Obviously people pass away or they leave our lives and come back at different parts and chapters, and in human form and in spirit form, and it's just one of those things that right now I'm feeling like the presence of my dad really being here by the water and being by the mountains and right here before the sunset, and like we'd be doing this, we'd absolutely be doing this and be getting ready to go to the campsite to make dinner and have some steak and some salad, and he'd be having some beers and have a little bit of music on, and it just feels like that. It's just pretty special to, you know, come all this way to have that feeling come to you. I miss him a lot. But I know he's proud and doing things that a lot of my friends or family haven't done before in their life. So why do we do it? I don't really know. We have a desire to, and a thrill to, and something to prove to ourselves. So if anything in this journey, it's taught me a lot more about myself and trying to understand what I feel at times, and being sad and then happy, and it's been a roller coaster. Some people have reached out, some haven't. Those that have are asking how it's going, and you know, you kind of paint the picture that everything's going well, and it is, you know, very blessed and very grateful. But at times there's also those times of loneliness and uncertainty. But today's been a beautiful day, and hanging out with Kyra the last couple of days was really special, and really enjoyed that. Yeah, just take a look at this. I'm walking up over to this spot. There's a really epic mountain range over here, and with the sun right now, it's creating so many like layers with the mountains and the shadows. It's super cool. Just got like this blue hour right now going on. And this is the second time in 2 days that the moon is over here, and then have the sunset going on over here. It's pretty cool out there. Both kind of in that same spectrum of area. Both saying hello and doing their job, blessing our world with light and darkness and warmth and cold, and it's just really special. But yeah, I'm walking up right now on these mountain ranges, getting some beautiful blue tones and shadows. I'm excited to see what this sunset does after it starts peeking down behind. This is the stuff that you dream about, especially for photography. I'm just like in awe of this range back here. The video camera right now does not do justice, but there's so many layers of the mountain because the sunset over here is taking place. And so the mountain range over there, it's like the mountains are just stacked and there's just slight variations of the shades of blue. And then you have this one mountain in front that's really dark because the sun's already passed through that. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 7 shades of blue. And then you have the water down below. It's so incredible. I'm just taking photos. I'm getting really good stuff. It's not a cloud in the sky over there. And right above the mountains, you have a little bit of like a yellowish green kind of turquoise color. So in the next hour or so, it's gonna look really nice. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit over there. Like I said, there's that darker mountain right here. And then as you come over, there's a mountain range that's coming through here. And we have just different shades. Every mountain is just, it's incredible. So right now I'm just walking down the path just to kind of see where it goes. Getting a little closer to that range just to get some more shots, and then probably come back towards the mountains on this side over here to see what that sunset does once it goes behind there. So, but wow, what a introduction to the fjords and the Doubtful and Milford Sound area. Te Anau is amazing. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get really good here. Really cool feature. Might try to take a shot with the mountains running through the back. I think this is probably going to be the best spot to hang out, to be able to catch both areas. And I can put the tripod up to see a time lapse. Not a bad view at all walking this whole coast of this lake. The weather is perfect. What a day. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away right now.